Hello, today we're going to have an introductory conversation for our course, Data Visualization 101, Infographics in the Classroom. Unfortunately, today my partner could not be with us, so I'm going to do this one solo. To begin with, I'd like to show you a PowerPoint that tells you everything about infographics, what they look like, why you should use them, and how to make a good infographic. What is an infographic? Information graphics or infographics are visual representations of information, data, or knowledge. These graphics are used where complex information needs to be explained quickly and clearly, such as in science, maps, journalism, technical writing, and education. So infographic is info plus graphics. You can see in the picture to the right side of the screen an infographic that tells about infographics. So we have data sorted, arranged, and presented visually. When should I use an infographic? Use them where complex information needs to be explained quickly and clearly. Infographics are also helpful in the classroom. These would be very good for struggling readers, ESL students, visual learners, young learners. It's a picture that gives the idea of what you want to get across to your students. When should I not use an infographic? Don't use an infographic if the data is not useful. Don't use an infographic if the idea or concept is simple enough to share with just words. Don't use an infographic if you only have a few data points to present. Okay, now we're going to take a look at some different types of data visualizations. The first one is a pie chart. This is best for showing the relationship of a part to the whole. Our next type of data visualization is a Venn diagram. Venn diagrams are two overlapping circles. So you have an A side, a B side, and in the middle, information that pertains to both A and B. So this is for overlapping relationships. A diagram, such as this one, shows how to complete a task. And the following visualization, you have a diagram for changing a car tire. Pictochart.com. The following three slides will show you three websites that you can use to make your own infographics. These are all free websites. Pictochart, Easily, and Infogram. Okay, that was just a short introduction to infographics. Infographics can be used in your classroom. You could use them for your lesson plans, syllabus. You could put your rules and regulations up on the classroom wall. And it's just a really neat way to get the information across without always having loads of writing and extra things for the students to read. I love writing and reading, but sometimes information can be given. Students are very visual, and this is a great way to get information across to them. Now we're going to take a look at different ways that you can use infographics in your classroom. Here's some ideas. To begin with, we have 3 steps of infographic planning. Learn from others. So if you've never seen an infographic before, take a look around the internet and find examples of infographics, see what works and what doesn't work, and try to make some infographics yourself. Explore your visualization options. Look at some of the websites that I've listed for free infographics makers and make your own infographic. And finally, plan your visualization. This involves making a script or a flow chart so that you have an idea of what you want your infographic to look like. And once again, here are our free infographic tools. Infogram, Easily, and Visually are 3 great websites for that. How can I use infographics in the classroom? Use infographics as supplements to lesson plans or starting points to get class discussion started. So my history as a reader would be a great idea for an infographic. Have the student show all of the books that they have read or read for that grade level or at a certain reading level, and just have a little flow chart going through and showing their history as a reader. My life in books, introduce the writer of a novel or a story, introduce the protagonist of a story, talk about a character's decision in literature, highlight an important event in a story, compare a book with a movie, discuss the historical setting of a book, pre-teach a new subject, present a new idea or topic, or teach processes. This would also be very good for scientific processes, classroom processes. These would all be good infographics. Okay, to finish with, we're going to watch a little video over infographics and look at one of the tools that you can use to create your own infographic. Think about some of the ways that you could use an infographic in your classroom and be prepared to discuss those. Okay, here's our video. I'm going to make it full screen.
In PictoChart, you can create a simple infographic in a matter of minutes. Don't believe me? Well, in this video, you can see for yourself. So, once you have signed up or logged in, go ahead and pick a theme. Go to the Picto Themes page and click Create to start editing. Name your infographic. Change the title and add text. You can change the background and add in icons or photos to make it more visually exciting. Change icons' colors to better fit the palette of your infographic. Got some data? Visualize it by adding a chart or a map. Finished? Now simply distribute the link and publish your work on social media channels. So that's it. How do you like the new PictoChart? Get in touch with us and let us know.
Okay, so those were some great ideas for making infographics.